Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is a quick recap of what we discussed yesterday in yesterday's Facebook Live. We talked about the Janus versus the AFSCME and the seriousness of the public sector situation with the unions and the demoralizing blow that it's getting ready to happen to public sector unions, and how we all need to be on the same page, protect our unions by continuing to pay our dues, because that's the only fight that we have against the middle class. We spoke about pension reform, and we also spoke about how pensions changed over time, and the fightbacks that went in on those pension reforms, and how nothing has changed, that there's still fightback going on. And in particularly, we're talking about Tier 6. All right. Moving on with we talked about understanding the collective bargaining agreement, and pressing the links on the twlocal100.org and going to the bottom of the page so you can be able to open up the contracts and study the contracts for yourself, and maybe learn a little something, so we can each one teach one, and be on the same page with each other, and be able to fight back as an educated union. Also discuss the fact that Lobby Day is on March 27th, 2018, and that we're in need of the members to come on out, because we are focusing on reform for Tier 6, particularly maybe the ceiling that the membership is currently under that tier. And we just want to try to make things better, but it takes a fight back in order for us to do that. And a lot of times that stuff happens in a political forum. So get involved. Make sure you fill out the forms. And remember, Lobby Day is March 27th, 2018. Very important. If you're viewing any lives or any type of videos or things that's going on while in passenger service, that would be the same thing as operating with a cell phone, maybe even worse. So make sure that you look at these videos and these updates when you have the proper time. You swing at the end of the line, out of the driver's seat. All right. Also, going back into the contract, we spoke about progressive discipline and how that works. And progressive discipline basically starts off with a warning, a reprimand, 1-day suspension, 5-day, 10-day, 20 and 30-day suspension, 30 and final warning, and then dismissal. And the only way that they can skip the tracks on progressive discipline is if it's considered something that's a major discipline, such as chronic absenteeism or something to that nature. But also, when I ended the live ranting about what's going on in traffic checking, and how traffic checking is part of Map Store Division 1. We feel like there's a lot of racial things going on over there. They're attacking our members over there for uniforms, wearing hoods in the extreme cold weather in order to keep warm. It's been a trial and error over there, but the bosses over there don't seem to have no compassion for our membership over there when it comes to the uniform policy. Everything about them is we just want them to be professional. We just want them to be professional. But at the same time, there's a lot of discipline that comes out of that department, more so than any other department. And in addition to that, we feel that the white bosses up there at the top of the food chain do a lot to punish our members, because they can't move up. Any little infraction they write up. They have them write G2s for every little infraction, and we're tired of the shit, and we want to bring action over there. That's the recap. Have a good day, guys.